Three minions, Kevin, Stuart, and Bob, are huddled around a brightly colored science kit in a cluttered laboratory, filled with bubbling potions and strange contraptions. Kevin, holding a magnifying glass, "Look, Bob. A monster-making kit. It's perfect." Stuart, reading the instructions, Step 1, gather ingredients. A pinch of stardust, a handful of unicorn tears. Bob, sniffing the air, unicorn tears? They smell like bananas. Kevin, ignoring Bob, let's make this monster awesome. We need a big, scary, and fluffy. Stuart, testing new potion, fluffy? Why fluffy? Bob, pointing to a giant, fuzzy sock, because fluffy. The minions gather their ingredients, a jar of glitter that sparkles like 1,000 rainbows, a bucket of gooey, green slime, and, of course, Bob's favorite, banana peels. The minions mix the ingredients with chaotic glee. The lab fills with a strange, bubbly vapor and the air crackles with a strange, buzzing energy. Kevin, waving his arms frantically, quick, Bob. We need a special ingredient. Something to make it extra special. Bob, pulling a banana from his pocket, this will do. He throws the banana into the bubbling concoction, causing a giant explosion of rainbow-colored foam. When the dust settles, a creature stands before them, covered in glitter and slime. Stuart, staring in disbelief, wow. It's, beautiful. Kevin, trying to sound tough, I call him Gloopadoop. Gloopadoop has a lumpy, green body, a single, oversized yellow eye, and a fluffy, banana-shaped tail. He looks, well, not exactly terrifying. More like a giant, gooey marshmallow with a mischievous twinkle in his eye. The minions try to control their monster. They tell him to roar, but he only lets out a high-pitched squeak. They tell him to stomp his feet, but he trips over his own tail and falls face-first into a pile of glitter. Kevin, sighing, maybe we should just keep him a secret. Bob, trying to pet Gloopadoop, he's so soft. Like a giant banana-flavored marshmallow. Suddenly, a loud, booming voice echoes through the lab. Voice, I hear there's a monster on the loose. Bring it to me, and you will be richly rewarded. Stuart, whispering, that voice, it's the evil Professor Flubber. He wants to use Gloopadoop for his evil experiments. The minions realize they have a problem. They must protect their goofy, gooey friend from the clutches of the evil Professor Flubber. The minions try to hide Gloopadoop in the lab, but he's too big and clumsy to stay hidden. He bumps into things, makes loud squeaks, and leaves a trail of goo wherever he goes. Stuart, pouring out a giant jar of glitter, maybe we can use this? He pours the glitter over Gloopadoop, transforming him into a shimmering, sparkling creature. He's still clumsy, but he's nearly invisible. The minions lead Professor Flubber on a wild goose chase through the lab, using Gloopadoop's glittering form and chaotic antics to distract him. They hide behind giant, bubbling beakers, jump over exploding potions, and even use a giant, bouncy ball to catapult themselves through the air. Professor Flubber, aha! The monster. Now, I'll finally have the power to make a banana-flavored jelly. Suddenly, Gloopadoop lets out a giant, glittery sneeze, covering Professor Flubber in a cloud of shimmering sparkles. The professor lets go of Gloopadoop, blinded by the glitter. Kevin, shouting, now's our chance. Stuart, flinging a giant, bouncing ball at Professor Flubber, take this. The minions, along with Gloopadoop, escape from the lab just as Professor Flubber regains his sight. He stomps his feet in anger, but the minions are already gone. Kevin, smiling, we did it. We saved you, Gloopadoop. Stuart, holding a giant lollipop, you're a real hero. Bob, jumping up and down, boop boop. Time for a celebration. Banana peel pie. Gloopadoop lets out a giant, glittery sneeze, spraying banana peels all over the minions. The end.